Okay.
If you're going for the 2K League, you need to be really out there in the community, Twitter and everything. Unfortunately, you kind of need people to know your name. Your game's not going to speak everything for you. You got to let people see it. You got to post. Make sure the community knows what you're doing on the court. So you're not doing it for no reason. It will help you out in the long run to hopefully let you get drafted into the 2K League.
Awesome words of wisdom.
A subway system in Manhattan, part of the experience here in New York. Welcome, everyone, to Noche IGNBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. We'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are heard. As continued cases of social injustice come to light, they refuse to simply shut up and dribble, if you get my meaning. Instead, they're using their platform to affect change. Kevin, it's a movement among some very determined players.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. Well, something you'll love, Clark. We should see some terrific rebounding here in this one.
I love the glass eaters, Kevin. You know, that was part of the strength of my game back in the day. Way back in the day. I mean, these teams are right at the top of the league when it comes to closing out stops with the defensive rebound. Glass eaters galore in this one.
A look at the Magic starting group. We've got DeAndre Jordan. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Muscala. Then it's Harden, and it's Hill in at the 1 spot. And for the Knicks, Achua is out there with Isaac. Then there's Bradley Beal, and there's Porzingis, and it's Wall in at the point. Now here's Leonard. Here's Wall. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so John Wall nails both of them. And here is Hill. Harden outside. Isaac against Leonard. Back to Harden. Orlando moving the ball around. Jordan the pass to Leonard. 5 to shoot. Pulls up. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Beal against Harden. Now here's Beal. He's tightly guarded. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
And, you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Harden scanning the floor. Outside Hill. The pass to Muscala. Pass to Harden. Shoots over Isaac. Harden, no good. And it's Wall with the ball for the Knicks. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is, but no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Leonard hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
The Orlando Magic come into this one following a loss to the Celtics in Boston. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Yes, that goes in.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Outside Hill. Back to Harden. Outside Leonard. Harden the pass to Muscala. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Another miss by Orlando.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Oh, Beal in position.
Determined to produce. Beal plays with such desire on offense, always searching for the next shot.
Harden kicks to Hill. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Hill, no good. New York leading by 4. Here's Beal. Jordan with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here is Hill. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
And they call an illegal screen here. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by Kawhi Leonard.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And it's Wall in the corner. Over Hill. That one wide left. And it's Harden with the ball for the Magic. Trailing by 2. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Now here's Beal following the miss by John Wall. Beal the pass to Achiuwa. The shot misses. Great D that time from Leonard. 18 feet out, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And that's now 8 points for Kawhi Leonard. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Well, we all know, Clark, the travel in the NBA is just exhausting. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up.
Kevin, I tell you, some of the old-timers would say, hey, they travel in charter planes today and five-star hotels. They haven't seen anything as far as rough travel. But you're right, it takes a toll. But players are well accustomed to navigating the cadence and rhythm of traveling and still being ready to play.
Mills, he's checked in for John Wall.
And now a look at James Harden. His last 10 games have been exceptional. 7th in scoring, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And you noted it, his points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Now, here's Mills. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. The Magic have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Hill passes to Leonard. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Achiuwa. And a switcher also for Orlando. Oladipo, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. Outside Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. It's tipped. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now here's Mills. He's guarded by Hill. Mills looking it over. Passes it to Beal. To end the drought. And Patrick Mills gets the 3.
You know, Mills has been a guy who's been very streaky as a perimeter shooter, but he's been good behind the arc his entire career.
Pass to Harden. Back to Leonard. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Alex Len's checked in for George Hill. Here's Leonard. He's coming off a 19-point game against Boston. Right side, Beal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the ability of Beal to just wear out the defense. At times, you almost have to foul him to stop him.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Nerlens Noel checks in for New York. Biombo, he's checked in for Orlando. Augustine comes in for James Harden. And so he makes both from the line. Now here is Augustine. His last outing, he had 8 points. And the pass to Oladipo.
Yeah, that one put him over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree.
Yeah, you know, Oladipo was the second pick back in the 2013 draft and has made back-to-back All-Star games in 18 and 19. His star is rising.
And New York making a change here. Davis is checked in. New York leading by 3. Mills passes to Isaac. Now Boucher. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Shots good by Mills.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
It's Oladipo on the wing. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, that kind of unselfishness, guys, from Augustine is really infectious, especially when it's coming from your point guard.
Davis surveying the floor. From downtown. Oh, good on that one.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Knicks on defense. It's a 3-point game. Leonard, that's for 2.
And, you know, you look at Isaac, and the first thing you notice, guys, is his length. This guy is really long, and that helps him on the defensive end.
And no good that time. Nice D from Oladipo. Orlando's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Leonard kicks to Augustine. Oladipo, the pass to Biyombo. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. And Victor Oladipo gets the 3. Oladipo's got 7 points.
He's such a smart player. Not only is he athletically supreme, but smart as well. Oladipo, excellent at using the pick and roll to his advantage.
Now here's Davis. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now here is Augustine. Covered by Mills. Leonard, the pass to Oladipo. Back to Leonard. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by New York.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Magic trail by 4. Outside Leonard. Isaac with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Shoots over Leonard. And again, it's New York.
Yeah, those long strides of Isaac, they allow him to get behind the defense and gobble up a lot of ground in the open court.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Leonard. Now Augustine. Back to Leonard. Pass to Biyombo. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And finished off by Leonard.
And then Leonard enjoys jamming it home. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
You know, discussing Biyombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, isn't it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes? Only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds? to lead his team to victory. He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year.
Oladipo dishes to Augustine. Leonard inside. He's covered by Isaac. And Leonard gets it to go. Now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Davis kicks to Boucher. Noel. And slam dunk by Noel.
Simply got to love the way Noel finishes his dunks. I mean, so strong around the cup.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Over Noel. Oladipo misses, and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. The Magic trail by 4. Up top, Leonard. Boucher defending. Augustine passes to Leonard. And here's Len. He's covered by Isaac. Len dishes to Leonard. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Noel with the rebound.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's Mills. No good there with the step-back J. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Knicks lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon the joys of playing at home.
Being yourself, being in your own comfortable setting, and then arena packed full of your own fans rooting and cheering you on. That's constant motivation and just energy, that puts us into this mindset that we have to win at home.
Greg, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Magic, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Mike Muscala. And there's Bismack Biyombo. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Oladipo in at the 2.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Boucher with the ball. Wall looking for an opening over Augustine. Wall's shot is off. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Oladipo. Great D that time from Davis.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Wall's shot is off.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Isaac against Leonard. Muscala up top. And Oladipo kicks to Muscala. A deep 3 from Leonard. It's rebounded by New York. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Boucher. He's guarded closely. The tray. It's rebounded by Leonard. The Magic trail by 6. Fires for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Wall. Now, here's Boucher. He's covered by Muscala. And here's Wall. He had 10 points in the win against Cleveland.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
So for the Knicks, Porzingis is checked in for Noel. Achua comes in for Chris Boucher. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Isaac. Orlando also making some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. James Harden comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And George Hill's subbed in for Augustine. That one misses. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Here's Wall. After the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Outside, Wall. Outside, Beal. Over Hill. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Wall. 8 points for Bradley Beal.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
It's Harden with the drive. Porzingis with the block. And he gets it back. And here's Jordan outside. That one doesn't drop. The Knicks go the other way with it.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Harden the pass to Muscala. The kick out to Oladipo. And Hill has it in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hill's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Wall against Hill. Inside, it's stolen by Muscala. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Hill finds Jordan. It's rebounded by Porzingis. The Knicks leading by 5. New York moving the ball around. Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him. Over Muscala. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 7 points for the quarter.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Kawhi Leonard. The Magic trail by 7. And Oladipo kicks to Harden. Outside Hill. Back to Harden. Lets it go with a 3. But they get it back. Here's Muscala. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Porzingis feeling it out a bit. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Harden.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Outside, Wall. Harden against Beal. To the inside. Stolen by Harden. And now Orlando on the break. Porzingis with the blocks.
Tell you what, Porzingis showing great timing as the anchor of the defense there.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
Mills, he's checked in for John Wall. Free throw drops for Harden. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Outside Hill. Back to Harden. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
Now here's Mills. He has 5. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Harden can't hit.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
New York, no good that time either. And it's Harden with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Len. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. New York's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. It's Davis with the drive. And there's the pass to Achua. 5 on the clock. And Davis can't get it to go.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. The Knicks making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Now here's Beal. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Yeah, but it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Knicks. Orlando on D. New York moving it around. And here's Mills from the arc. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Hill dishes to Oladipo. Here's Harden on the wing. Outside Hill. Len. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Len's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for George Hill. Beal against Oladipo. And Beal kicks to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Mills for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 12. And here's Harden for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Beal's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Mills passes to Porzingis. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Harden against Beal. Harden outside. High arcing shot. Leonard, that's for 2. Knicks with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for 1 more.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Morrell checked in for the Knicks. Magic also changing it up. Gabo comes in for Alex Len, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Oladipo. Now here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now Noel.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten 1 shot to drop.
Augustine with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Beal against Harden. Chalk up 2 there. And it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Beal against Harden. Here's Beal. Jordan with some nice D. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic out in front. They finish off the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking out open shots.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy.
Victor Oladipo putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Well, their success was largely about second-chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on New York.
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that three. It's not going.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. All out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Achua. And it's Porzingis at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Wall. And the call will be against George Hill. That's foul number 2 for him. Porzingis with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Beal gets a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. On the wing, Hill, covered by Wall. Hill kicks to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Aston Muscala takes a 3. Beal pulls it in. Beal's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando leading by 4. Harden has a wide open look. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And Harden takes a lot of pride in being a hard matchup, a tough cover. I mean, he takes no time in shooting once he gets pumped.
Porzingis can't hit.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Harden, no good.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Beal. It's hauled in by the Magic. Muscala's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
And that's how smart Beal is. Knows how to angle his body through the contact and not let it affect the finish.
Now here's Harden. 12 points for him. It's good. Knicks trail by 6. Wall with the bounce pass. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. There's Beal with the 3. But they recover it. Here's Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Well, I tell you what, hard to contain Porzingis now. When he's being aggressive with it, the defense gets a little shaky.
The Knicks have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. That free throw good from Porzingis.
You know, Porzingis is a unique big man, no doubt about it. He's often compared to Dirk Nowitzki, somebody that can space the floor as well as hurt you with his athleticism. Actually, he's probably a tad more athletic than Dirk.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Orlando leading by 4. Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. Outside Jordan. Passes it to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Porzingis with the steal. Isaac against Jordan. Outside Wall. Outside Beal. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 3rd assist on the night.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Now here's Harden. 14 points for him. Outside Leonard. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. In the 3rd quarter, just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And he gets it to go.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Beal taking his time here. He kicks it to Wall. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. And he can't bank that one in. Magic leading by 3. From deep Harden. They get it back. Muscala finds Leonard. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Hill. Outside Leonard. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Poked away. Here's Wall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The competitive firewall plays with is admirable. Fantastic at just figuring out ways to attract contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
And when they've worked the ball into the post throughout this game, they have had success.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
And that one falls for Wall. And Orlando making a change here. Len's checked in. And so John Wall nails both of them. Here's Hill. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Outside Leonard. From deep, Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got 17 now.
And Harden right there demonstrating why he's a top-tier scorer. Gets these long shots off quickly.
Down low, here's Porzingis, and the shot goes down.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
The Magic have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Leonard kicks to Hill. Pass to Harden. Shot clock at 5. Yep, that one goes in there. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. New York calls timeout. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
The Knicks making a switch here. Boucher is checked in. Oladipo, he's checked in for the Magic. From the inbound. Nice D from Oladipo.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Now the dish to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
You know, we talk about Harden's skill set, which is superb, but there's no quit in this guy. He's got a great competitive spirit. And even when you bang him and bump into him, he just muscles through that and says, play on.
And it's kind of a running joke when you think of James Harden. Often maligned for his lack of effort defensively, but quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal a season ago.
And, you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better. And not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well. You know, it's nearly impossible trying to defend Harden. I mean, he has it all in his package. One of the best penetrators in the game. He's a great passer, and we know what he can do scoring today.
Now, here's Boucher. He has 5. Clock at 6. Puts it up. And it's sent back by Leonard.
And just a big-time shot-blocking threat. Leonard's instincts on defense are just mind-boggling. Knows when to go after the blocks. And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been a more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Wall finds Porzingis. Beal up top. Guarded by Oladipo. Kept alive. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Noel's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Mills in for Bradley Beal. And a switcher also for Orlando. Augustine's checked in. Orlando leading by 9. It's Oladipo on the wing. They get a hand on it. And here's Wall. He's got 7. Len with it. He's picked up by Wall. The pass to Augustine. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it, the fast break chance. And Noel throws it down.
This guy, Noel, man, he's got a massive reach. Just lob up these passes, and he'll handle the rest of it.
And here's Harden for three. No good on that one. The Knicks go the other way. Outside, Wall. Outside, Davis. Lots of room. Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Davis, the pass to Wall. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And now it's only a 5-point Orlando lead. Well, Orlando's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Pass to Biyombo. Harden outside. Oladipo outside. 6 to shoot. Biyombo trying to break free. Magic working now with the new shot clock. No good there. New York's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Wall, good.
You know, Wall's done a nice job, in my opinion, of improving his mechanics with his shot. It's not quite a pure release, but much, much better than it was a couple of seasons ago. And he's really become effective from the mid-range area.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to Mills. Passes it to Noel. New York needs to get off a shot. Oladipo with the block.
You know, when Oladipo is throwing shots away, it gets everybody going, and his coaches and teammates alike love it.
Pass to Lamb. Back to Harden. They need this one. That one good for 2. Harden's got 24 points.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Wall passes to Davis. Kicks to Noel. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Isaac's checked in for New York. .146 left in the third. That one drops for him.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Here is Harden after Jonathan Isaac's bucket. Augustine, no luck. Outside, Wall. He dishes it to Noel. 1:03 left in the third. Boucher kicks to Wall. And he makes good on the layup. And now just a 1-point Orlando lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To the middle, here's Len, and the dunk by Len.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
Harden against Wall. Noel in the corner. Now here's Mills. And there it is for him. Mills has got 7.
Pushing the action on the screen and roll. Mills gets the space he needs to finish.
Harden against Wall. Harden the pass to Augustine. Back to Harden. Lock at 6. Oladipo for 3. Mills with the rebound. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. They get it again. James Harden getting it done for Orlando. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Magic, we got George Hill. Muscala is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Harden in at the 2.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
It's stolen by Muscala. Now here's Oladipo. Harden outside. Isaac with the steal. To the paint. Here's Noel. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
For the Knicks, Porzingis is checked in for Nerlens Noel. Achua comes in for Chris Boucher. And Beal subbed in for Patty Mills. Leonard, he's checked in for the Magic. Wall finds Porzingis. And he lobs it up toward the rim, just 4 to shoot.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there, terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Now here is Hill. Sweet little floater. And the Magic lead by 1. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Oladipo against Beal. There's the pass to Porzingis. Jordan with some nice D. Here's Orlando now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Buries it from 3-point range.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Outside, Beal. Isaac against Leonard. Now, here's Achua. He's guarded close, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. It's Oladipo on the wing. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome. And outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his 5th foul.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called. And now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Now here is Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On deep.
You know, even though they're on top on this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Outside, Beal. Over Jordan. The shot by Beal, no good. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Hill has the open look. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one.
And, you know, Hill's ability to really stretch the floor with the shooting is huge. Something he does so well out there.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Leonard. Outside Hill. No good on the triple. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Beal with the bucket.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Leonard against Beal. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball over there.
Now, Oladipo. Outside Hill. Pass to Leonard. Will it go? Buries the long-range jumper. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
New York calls timeout. Here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Outside Leonard. Back to Oladipo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
Boy, that's some hard work being done inside by Oladipo, earning a trip to the line with his physicality in the paint.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Oladipo hits them both. Beal with it. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Here's Oladipo. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Jordan. Muscala, pass to Leonard. Now, Jordan, Orlando moving the ball. Shot clock at 6. Oladipo.
And the shooting percentage, it's taken a dip in the second half.
Not going to go that time. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Oladipo finds Muscala. Inside. It's hauled in by Achua.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Hill against Wall. Passes to Porzingis. Here's Achua. Isaac outside. And Wall kicks to Beal. Porzingis trying to get free. The shot by Beal, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Now, here is Muscala. D right on him, and the basket by Hill.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Outside, Wall. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Leonard against Isaac to take the lead. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And we've seen Leonard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and roll, where he has grown to be very effective.
Now, here's Wall. Porzingis inside. He's against Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
First free throw is good. James Harden, he's checked in for Orlando. And both free throws good for Porzingis. The Magic have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Leonard on the wing. Over the Wall. And it's Leonard missing. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And Beal gets it to go.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Bradley Beal.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Orlando's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Hill passes to Leonard. No good. Shot missing. Isaac with some nice deep. Here's Wall. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Thursday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Isaac. He kicks the Wall. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
That's good from Isaac.
Boy, you look at Isaac, and all you think he needs to do is add some weight. And he's got terrific skills and a promising future.
And both free throws good for Isaac. And so here's Orlando. Outside Hill. The pass to Leonard. Shoots over Beal, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Leonard's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Wall passes to Porzingis. They double-team Beal. 6 on the shot clock. That one's not going to go. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Harden inside the three-point line. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got it all tied up now for Orlando. New York's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Ball against Hill, and the call will be against George Hill. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Porzingis passes to Isaac. It's a nice passing by New York here. Outside, Porzingis. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Porzingis has got 12 points in just the second half. Orlando's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. Harden outside. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Orlando now. Now, here is Muscala. He's covered by Beal. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Boy, you got to respect Hill's ability to come through in the clutch, showing outstanding leadership in that regard.
Pass to Beal. That free throw good from Porzingis. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Leonard inside. He's covered by Isaac. And Leonard gets it to go.
And guys, that's the man you want with the ball in his hands on that critical possession. Kawhi being his best at the biggest moment.
Here's Beal. Takes it off the glass. Beal's got 33.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
And looks like the illegal kick was set up there. That's right, that'll get their attention.
When a game is snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Harden against Beal. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The kick out to Hill. Passes it to Jordan. They get the rebound. It's back to Hill. Outside Leonard. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jordan. From deep three-point range, but they'll get another chance.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
All with it. He's picked up by Hill. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And that's John Ball to free throw line. That one on Hill. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th. Jordan finds Leonard. Back to Jordan. And Hill has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. It's rebounded by New York, and the call will be against George Hill. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Muscala dishes the line. Outside Jordan. And Oladipo kicks to Harden. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And they just got the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting in his hands and making sure he was the guy who would go to the line.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So it's New York picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With John Wall. John, do you think this team has reached its potential, or is there still room to grow?
We still can get better efficiency offense. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.